I am having a crazy day today. Okay, my phone is down, so if you're trying to get in contact with me, let me start over. Let me wait till people get around. Okay, so my phone is down. Woke up this morning. I can hear people calling me and texting me, but I can't answer the phone. I can't answer the text messages. So in the next couple of hours, I would say between 12 and 3, it should be back on. You know what I'm saying? It should be fixed. Anybody that's trying to contact me, you can contact me through email, which is Kirby's Investment Club LLC at gmail.com, or you can text me on Instagram. My Instagram is Lorenzo Kirby. Hold on a second. 1. And then you can also contact me. Yeah, for now, for a couple hours. So, if you enrolled in the investment program and you sent your payment, you can still send me a text message, and I will get to it later. For your account number, you can email me at Kirby's Investment Club LLC at gmail.com. Also, if you're getting credit repair today, or if you owe for credit, I got a stack of files that people that got the credit repair, the actual paperwork is done, but the person hasn't paid yet. If you're trying to pay, you can go to Chime. My Chime is 610-470-8992, or you can email me at Kirby's Investment Club LLC at gmail.com, or you can wait until between 3 and 4 when the services are corrected and back on, and I can straighten you out. Now, my phone. I have no idea. It's a brand new phone. Brand new phone. I just got it like 3-4 weeks ago. 3-4 weeks ago. Ah, man. And you know what? I love my old phone. My old phone, I dropped it in water. It fell on the sidewalk, and it still kept on going. I should have kept my old phone. See, this is what I get for trying to want something new, and maybe it wasn't time for me to let go of that phone. Okay, so people were saying that that when they've got credit repair in the past, that for some reason they had to wait so long. Why are you waiting long? You shouldn't have to listen. When you do a dispute, our company, what happens is we do a 24-hour dispute. When you first sign up from the door, we do a 24-hour dispute. Then after the 24-hour dispute, we do 3 additional disputes. We file, And what happens is we don't do 1 item at a time, 2 items at a time. We do all negative items or disputed. So you're getting a total of 4 sweeps for $99. You know what that would cost you if you just went to somebody else and said, hey, I need a credit sweep, $1,500. So you're saving $1,400.01. That's a lot. Hey, that's a big savings. Now, what they don't do is give you a master list. We also give you the master list. The master list adds value to your credit profile. You want to add value. You want to add points. You want to make sure that everything is working right. Most people say, oh, I don't need a secure card. Yes, you do. Even if you have one, you still need a secure card. I'll tell you why. The reason why you need that secure card, because that secure card, the new one, is going to give you from 42 to 100 points on top of the one you already have. You're starting to build. So never say you don't need this, you don't need that, because you do. This is a part of the system. You need it. Now, let's say you can't afford it at that date. Get it later on. That's a guaranteed 42 to 100 points. Then if you pay rent, you're getting 65 points. Then you have self-lender. Self-lender is a CD you buy into and you get the money back. Let's say, okay, I need some extra points. When you go shopping and it says debit, turn your debit card into a credit card. And this is how you do that. When you go to make that purchase, you choose credit. Now, because you've done that, that debit card company has to report it to the credit card bureaus, all three. So you're getting points for that as well. No one tells you that on any other channels. They don't want to tell you. People don't want to tell you what's going to get you the best value in life. So I'm very, I got to get back to my phone because I'm very disgusted behind, what's the company called? Metro. You get a phone and in 3 weeks it shuts down and don't work. That's bad business. That's bad business. This is going to bother me all day. I'm trying to tell you. This is going to bother me all day until I straighten this situation out. Anyway, back to credit repair. Sorry to get off the topic. Now, here's the thing that they won't talk about. Nobody's talking about this. You can get your credit file re-examined. By you re-examining your credit file, do you realize they got to go back a year to see if you have any missing points? Most car dealerships, right? They don't report every month. They'll wait 3 months, then report. That's not good, because then they owe you points. And guess what? They could be missing points. That's the thing. That's why you want to get your credit re-examined. Now, if you want to get your credit re-examined, we do it. I think the charge is $49. They go back. We request that they go back a year. And I'm going to tell you what happens. When they do that, you get points. You can get your credit re-examined every month. And they can't say no. And guess what? You'll get a trickle of points. Trickle of points here. Because guess what? There's always a creditor that's behind. There's always a creditor that owes you. But they won't open their mouth. They'll let you believe that everything's okay and everything's fine when it's not. Your actual credit score, and I'm going to tell you something else a lot of people don't know. Your actual credit score is not your credit score. Let me tell you something. When you apply for something, right, and you're denied or whatever, or you're approved, they got to send you a letter. In that letter, in the middle of that letter, it'll tell you your actual credit score. And it's always either 100 times, it's either 100 points higher or 50 points higher. And you're saying to yourself, well, why are they saying my credit score is this when experience is this? They go through a system, an international system that breaks down your credit score. And that's your original credit score. One time I applied for something, I was approved, I got a letter, and it said it was like 100 and something points high. I'm like, what in the world is this? And that's when I did my research and I investigated. And it comes to find out that a lot of people that's at 5 something is not really at 5 something. You're at 6 something. And You go through your life or month after month believing, hey, my score is lousy, when at the same time your score might not be that. So it's the credit. Credit is very valuable. It's very valuable. Now, one main thing is that never apply for credit. Let the banks chase you. The reason why I say that, because you'll get more out of your credit. And every time you apply for something, your score drops. So that's 5 points. So if you're out there applying for this, applying for that, applying for this, applying for that, trying to get this car, trying to get that car, and you're going all over the earth thinking that you can maneuver no, you cannot. Listen, you can't do nothing. Sorry, my lips got caught up. You can't. They're going to stick to their guns. You try to get a car, don't keep on going from here to there to there, thinking this person's getting a car. No, your score got to go up. If you're trying to get a car, I can help you get there. I can tell you what you need, what you got to do. Hey, stop applying for credit. If you know you're going, listen, your credit is for big ticket items: car, land, business, loans, a house. Stop getting these little credit cards. Stop applying for credit, because you're killing yourself. Let the credit card companies come to you. Let the banks come to you. Let the loan offers come to you. Don't take the first one, because guess what? The next one is going to be even better. A while back, Citadel Bank gave me a $50,000 loan. And that's because guess what? I'm going to repeat myself. I didn't run all over the place applying for stuff. I waited. First, I was offered, but I think it was like $7,000. Then it went from $7,000 to $12,000. Then the $12,000 went to $20,000. And I said, I'm going to wait a little bit longer. And here they come. And I said, you know what? This is bull. It's a game. It's a game. If you don't know how to play the game, you will drown in debt. You will drown with nothing. But if you know how to play the game, and you wait patiently, and you do everything you're told to do, I don't mean by the fools or the street that's going to tell you, oh, well, you need this, and you got to do this. No, and it ain't about trade lines. It's about you showing a pattern of credit. You showing a pattern of payments. You showing that you can handle it, and you show it. And the number one thing you want to do, you have to show that you don't need that money. That means your secure card you have, listen, buy something small just to keep it activated. Then in 2 days, pay it back. And guess what that's going to do? That's going to increase your score. That's going to triple your points. Now, if they see that you're doing that, banks, this is how banks think. They can say, you know what, this person don't need money. This person's not using a secure card. This person's just, paying the bills. Guess what? Let's give this person a loan. That's how it works. That's the beauty of it all. You have to trick the bank into giving you what you want. It's like a little kid. A little kid says, I want that lollipop. Now, that little kid's going to ask all day. All day. And when he realizes that he can't get that lollipop, he's going to start to think, how can I get that lollipop? A smart kid will say, you know what? I just won't ask for it. I'll just sit there, smile, and be good. So finally, the little kid's sitting there, and the parent says, here, since you've been so good, here's a lollipop. Bingo! You got what you want. The same thing with the banks. Same thing with the credit card companies. If you don't ask, they'll give it to you eventually. Because guess what? What you guys don't realize is they got to give so many loans. They got to give so many credit cards to make money. That's how they make money. And they make money from foolish individuals. Keep on applying, getting denied. All you're doing is destroying your credit. And guess who's making money? They're making money. It's time for you to think differently. It's time for you to strategize and figure out, say, hey, you know what? I'm going to be that little boy. I'm not going to ask for nothing. I'm going to wait and get it on my own. If you follow my pattern, follow our system, I guarantee you, in 6 to 8 months, you'll have that loan you want. You'll have that house you want. You'll have that car you want. All because you are patient, all because you follow the system. See, you know why most people don't have the car, the house, the land, the loan they want? Because they're in a rush. They say, oh, well, I can get a trade line. Let me tell you something. Banks are stupid. They already know the trade line is bought. Listen, I just helped the lady get a house. And let me tell you what happened when we first started. She said, I'm going to get 4 trade lines and I'm going to get this house. And I said, miss, I can honestly tell you that those trade lines are not going to help you get that house. So she said, guess what she says? I'm going to tell you what she said. This was a year ago. She says, you don't know what you're talking about, Mr. Kirby. Somebody told me if I get 4 trade lines, I can go get a house. I said, okay. I said, when you're done making yourself look like a fool, come back to me and I will help you do it the right way. So she calls me up. She says, I went to the bank. I was denied. She said, I had a good score. It's not about the score. They want to see a payment pattern. They want to be sure that are you going to be able to pay for this house? And they're going to want to see if you can, you're able to keep up with your payments, and are you worthy enough to get this loan? It's not about the trade line. Anyone can get a trade line, but guess what? The thing with a trade line is it's not going to show a current pattern of you spending. That's it. So that's the difference between a trade line and our program. You know, because what we do is we set you up with accounts where you're constantly using it, and guess what? It's a credit pattern. They see it. They see it. Also, yeah, so I gotta go because I got a busy day. I got a real busy day. I gotta figure out this phone situation. And you can contact me after 3, between 3 and 4. You can text me 610-470-8992, or you can email me at Kirby's Investment Club LLC at gmail.com. Also, anybody that I've emailed in the past, check your email because I probably tried to reach out to you. Thank you and have a great day.